What's up, my heathens? Okay, so I'm back at it again with your favorite mental health patient, Quinn, and I am doing a Q&A, as you can see by the title of this video. So I went around on my social media platforms, my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my group chat for my fellow vloggers, and I asked them, did they have any questions for me? So I have my questions here. Now, before we get into this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and go ahead and turn on your post notifications because, baby, this is finna get lit. Okay, so let's start. Question number 1. What is something that you are passionate about? I can say I am very passionate about family as well as making the people around me happier, trying to find ways to help. I am very passionate about helping people. I personally don't although I have gone through a lot of things trying to help folks, as y'all can see from my Class X felony video, I have gone through the most trying to help people, but I still continue to do so because if I don't help folks, I don't know what to do with myself. Now, question number 2. If the purge was real, would you participate, and what would you do? Yes, I would participate. The first place I'm going to is either Academy. No, the first place I'm going to is Academy, and then I'm going to Sam's Club because I need to stock up on everything. I need a canoe, like a boat type thing. I need like ropes and pulleys and all kinds of stuff to survive a purge. What would you do? I go around doing exactly what the purge is, killing folks. I think that is gonna be like, I think these are the best parts of the purge and why people would do the purge to begin with. An excuse to kill folks. If you could switch places with a celebrity for a day, who would you choose? That is a good question. I'd probably choose there's so many. I'd probably choose Meg Thee Stallion. Now, although she is not only my favorite, one of my favorite artists, not only just because she is from Houston like me, not because she is beautiful, tall, not those reasons. I feel like she really did a lot with her life. So she recently, or she did this in the past couple of years, she graduated college. Now she went back to school for a different degree instead of just focusing solely on music. Now, anybody that's listened to Megan Thee Stallion, they know her music is always freaky. So she's used that just to put herself through school. And I really commend her for that. What celeb gives you the ick? Diddy. Simple, Diddy. I feel like the more I look into Diddy, the more I find out that just bothers me. Like, I watched a recent YouTube video and he has had in every one of his houses, he has thrown these parties, these white parties, as well as having the kids not in the rooms but in the cellar, and he's got underground tunnels, and he just does too much for me, and that's just not it for me. How much does Stormi get on your nerves? A lot, but that is really in a relationship. I feel like if you are willing to work through that, then that is completely on you and your partner. What did you want to be when you were a child? A piggy bank. Y'all, I used to really like swallow coins when I was a kid, and that probably like sounds crazy, but I really thought being a piggy bank was a job until I found out it was a bank teller. And then I did not want to do it anymore. I just switched it all completely up and I decided to just work with animals. Why do you got my hoodie? This is my hoodie. I don't even understand, like, why do I have your hoodie? Because this hoodie that you are claiming, because you have switched to the black hoodie and you stopped wearing this hoodie, which made me stop wearing the red hoodie, which is how I ended up back with this hoodie. What is something that you've done that you never told anybody? I had sex with my cousin before I knew it was my cousin. Now, I went to a family reunion and I seen So Said Cousin, and she was like, oh my God, I haven't talked to you in forever. And I'm looking at her like, let's not have this conversation. So that is something that I've never told anybody, because I feel like that is a lot of judgment that I can already feel coming. But I did it. After that, I didn't talk to her again. I never saw her again. I never spoke to her again. And I have her information, but I just don't feel the need to say anything, because I feel like what we did was wrong. And I feel like she knew we were cousins and she did not care. So, how do you keep your relationship exciting? I don't know. I like to play around. I try my best to keep if like I'm in a relationship, I try to keep a very open playfulness with my partner. I try my best to actually be fun, because a boring partner is not a good partner. If you don't never want to play, if you don't never want to do nothing, you don't want to go nowhere, you don't want to spend time with me, I just don't have time for it. Um, do you see yourself being with Stormy this whole 2025? I mean, given the circumstances, I can't really say if I will or I will not, because I do not know the future. Now, last year when me and her started talking, I was very hopeful for it. Um, but like I said before, it is a relationship. A relationship is a work in progress. That's really all that I could truly say about that, because the fact that I just don't know. It's all based off of how we both feel about each other, and how okay, I'm back, and how much we actually want to, how much we want to actually keep so said relationship. So it takes two to be in a relationship. It takes understanding, it takes commitment, it takes patience, it takes a lot. So to answer that question fully, I just don't know. Um, I don't know the future. I've watched some of Stormiana's videos. How do you feel about her lifestyle? Um, Me personally, I don't mind it, because you do what you gotta do. Um, I don't feel any type of way about it, because I was let known about this beforehand. So it's not like I came into this blind per se. Um, I really feel like she is one of those people, one of those women that do what she has to do. She doesn't do the things that she does just to do it. She's not one of those folks that does what she does because she wants a new pair of shoes, or she wants this, or she wants that. It's not one of those things. So I feel like I can commend her on the things that she does do for, and whatever it is. Um, will you and Storm be having kids using her method? Now, this is a question I did not fully understand until I realized like what her method was. I don't know. I don't see it happening. Um, Mainly because it is hard for me to produce. I have gone through a lot of instances where I have been pregnant and I have miscarried. I have gone through I've just gone through a lot of bodily trauma. So I don't think that it's going to happen. It's just not going to happen. If you could be anywhere in the world, where would you be right now? Someplace warm. It's too cold. I thought Georgia was going to be warm. It's freezing. Then they sat there, told me we might have snow. Oh, baby, I'm not finna stay here. Y'all are not finna play with me, and y'all are not finna play with my... No. I don't even have the time or the patience to deal with it. So any place warm. I just want to be warm. I've been watching your videos. What can you say to those people that have gone through things like you? Keep your head up, baby. Keep smiling, keep going, keep pushing, keep striving to be better. You are not a some people become a product of their environment. I am one of those people that did not. I strive my best to actually be better than what I was raised to be. I have a lot of mental issues pertaining to my experiences. So I try my best to just roll with the punches. I keep going, I keep fighting, I stay here, and I am proud of myself. I've watched your videos. What can you say about having 13 personalities? It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So some days I'm okay, other days it's cool, and other days it's just terrible. Like, I've gone through days where I have to really mentally fight my other people because the fact that us all sharing one body, everybody wants a turn to live their lives. But I have found that keeping my personalities in check has benefited me completely. If I were to really unleash them, as like I be wanting to so bad, if I was to really unleash them, I would be in prison. I will be in prison, and I'm not going back to jail. If you could say something to your mom right now, what would you say? Y'all said that like the lady did. Now, what would I say to my mom if I was to talk to her right now? I tell her to run me my money. I tell her to run me my stuff. I tell her that she really needs to get some help. Like, everybody be like, I need to get some help. No, y'all, my mama needs to get some real serious help for all the things that she's done to us. When is your birthday? Okay, so I answered this question in my very first Q&A about myself. My birthday is May 23rd. Yes, I am a Gemini. I love being a Gemini. I fit the role perfectly. What is your sign? I just answered that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself actually pursuing some type of career in 5 years. So my 2025 goal is to learn a new trade and make a career out of it. So I am definitely going to be working towards that. What can you say? I can't even read my own handwriting sometimes, y'all. I'm sorry. What can you say to those whoever asked this question, you should be ashamed of yourself. What will you say? What can you say to those who are having relationship issues? Talk to your partner. Don't tell me. Do tell me, because I don't know. I have my own relationship issues that I have to deal with, so I cannot help y'all really with y'all relationship issues except to give tips on how to screw all that. Communication is key. If y'all cannot sit and have a conversation, y'all should not be together. If y'all cannot sit and actually talk out your issues, y'all shouldn't be together. It seems very pointless to attempt to try to be with somebody that does not make the effort to be with you. If you are getting into a relationship and your partner does not ask questions, run. Because I have asked a million questions. I have asked whys, hows, whens, and whys. Like, I have really asked a lot of questions in my relationship, which is what keeps my relationship with some type of base. Now, can I say that all relationships work with communication? No, because sometimes some people just cannot communicate very well. Keep it very open. Honesty is the biggest thing. If you cannot be honest with your partner, then I'm very sure you're not even honest with yourself. Will you be changing up your style in 2025? Yes. Now, going into 2024, I did not wear no bonnet. I had hair. I actually had like more hair than I really wanted. So I ended up locking my hair up, and I ended up taking them down because they were not locked right. On top of taking them down, I ended up cutting it off because the person that did my hair I felt like their energy was tied to me in some type of way or form, which is why I really don't like people touching my hair. I do not trust people with my hair. Y'all don't know what you're doing. I have a very different kind of hair. Y'all will not play with me. Why are you so ugly? So, for whoever left this question, I hope you're watching. I have never been ugly a day in my life. I have been bald-headed. I have been fat. I have been all kinds of things, but ugly I have never been. I cannot be ugly. There's no way. I'm too pretty to be ugly. What is your dream weight? I don't really have a dream weight. Now, I liked when I was in my 170s, but right now I'm like closer to 200 or into 200. And I will be losing some type of weight this year. Why don't you take off your bonnet? Are you happy? I took off my bonnet. Now, nobody said I had to take off both bonnets. Yes, I wear two bonnets. Why do I wear two bonnets? Let me tell y'all. So, my girlfriend has a 2-year-old who will run up on you and snatch you by whatever. And that child has snatched me about my bonnet like too many times. So I started wearing two bonnets to kind of like protect myself from her snatching my bonnet off, because every time she snatches my bonnet off, she sees like I have no hair and she be kiki. It'd be so funny, but I have hair, so please don't play with me. Why do you make the videos that you make? That is a wonderful question. I feel like I really started my YouTube channel to make people laugh and to like actually tell what I've gone through and help others in if they are going through the same thing. That is the reason why I made my YouTube channel, y'all. It wasn't to, I really didn't make it to make anything off of it, but I really truly made it to help and to tell my stories. I find a lot of my stories are actually very, very, very funny. Um, I actually have a video that will be dropping very soon. And y'all, I will be telling about how I ate a random twat. So that is my next story time for you all. I was actually requested to make this story time by one of my followers, and I think that when she watches this video, she is going to look at me differently. And I hope it's not judgment that she is looking at me in, but if it is, oh well, I did what I did. I did it. At least I got tested like frequently after I did it to make sure that I didn't catch anything. Because it is female on female, it is very easy to catch something. We both have tutus. Why you burn that house down? So if you go watch my other video, my Class X felony video, I explain why I burnt my house down. But for those of y'all that have not watched it, go watch it. Because I'm not gonna sit here and explain it. You just go watch it. It's crazy. Do you have any pets? No. I have no animals. I have no pets. I have nothing. I have no cuddle buddy. I have nothing. I don't even like, I never thought I would be without an animal, for real. Like, I never thought I'd be in a place where I can't have an animal. So that, I want to say it bothers me, but it is what it is. She don't like animals anyways. How do you think this year is gonna go? My 2025 finna be lit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm finna make my 2025 lit. I don't care if I am here or there. I really don't. I'm finna to make my 2025 my year. I will be starting a business later into the 2025 year. So I really see myself growing as not only a person, but growing mentally, because running a business takes a lot out of you, and financially. So why don't you have a job? I don't have a job because I have a Class X felony on my record. If nobody wants to hire a Class X felon, that's like, right. For anybody that doesn't know what a Class X felony is, a Class X felony is literally right underneath murder. And so when people see Class X, they look at it as worse than a murderer, which is crazy work. Would you say that you are living off of your girlfriend? No. We stay in the same house. That's as far as it really goes. I was actually invited here. I did not just come willy-nilly. I feel like the way that we have been working is going to blossom, maybe blossom our relationship, or maybe it'll make it crash. Who knows? Again, I don't know the future. Is there something that you would like to say to all of your followers? I love you all. Thank you all so much for following me and for subscribing and for your likes and for your engagement. I appreciate every single one of y'all, because all of y'all make up a community that helps me. What do you want to say to your haters? Sit and spin. Because I don't understand why you don't like me. I don't care enough about you to not like you. Now this next question, y'all, I really, really, truly don't understand why it was asked. Who would you have sex with if it had to be a man? Nobody. Not a soul. I don't even feel like nobody. I really truly like women. It's just women for me. I don't really know too much about whether or not I would ever like, I can't say I've never been with a guy. I can say that it was not a preference for me. I can't say that it was comfortable for me, and I have tried this several times within my 26 years of living. I am 26 years old. I have been liking girls since I was 8 years old. I have been with girls since I was 8 years old. But yeah. So that's my questions. That's the questions that were asked. I might be dropping another Q&A if I get some more questions in. But before I end this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, because baby, my story times get lit. Yeah.